On the menu for brunch today is a BLT sandwich with breakfast potatoes and a smoothie that I made with fresh cold pressed juice. Needless to say, of course, start by frying your bacon. I normally use about 2 strips of bacon for this, but I only had 3 left, so I made all 3. I peeled me some red potatoes. I do not like the russet potatoes. I like red potatoes or the golden potatoes. So I cut my potatoes up, went ahead and took my bacon out of the pan, and then I cut up my vegetables as well to go in there with the potatoes, onions, green bell peppers, and red bell peppers. And I put them in that same pan with the bacon grease. The bacon grease just give it a little bit more flavor. If I don't use bacon grease or if I'm not cooking a meal that has bacon with it, I usually just put olive oil in the skillet with my potatoes. Then I season it with black pepper, onion powder, complete seasoning, lemon pepper, paprika, garlic powder. Cook my potatoes down until they're very, very crispy. I don't like mine soft or mushy. I like them a little bit crispy. Now I wanted to make me a green juice, but I also wanted a smoothie to drink this morning. So I used pineapple, celery, cucumber, parsley, 1 green apple, and a lime. This juicer does pretty well with removing all of the pulp, but I always strain my juice just to get any excess pulp off of it. I thought it wasn't going to be enough to fill my bottle and have some left over for a smoothie, but it was just the perfect amount left. I don't use any processed juices or juices bought from the store with extra sugars. I'm trying to stop drinking those completely. I already don't give them to my baby. I have never given him any processed juice, and I don't plan on even his popsicles. I make them using fresh juice that I've juiced from fruits. You're going to put your eggs in the skillet, and then you're going to lightly dip your bread in the eggs, and then you're going to flip it over on the other side. I usually use slices of Kobe Jack cheese, but I didn't have any slices, so I just used the shredded cheese. Once my cheese melted, I put my bacon on there, and I put the lettuce on top of my bacon. I put another piece of lettuce on the other side of the bread on top of the cheese because the lettuce will stick to the cheese. The tomatoes must go in the middle. If you put the tomatoes directly on the bread, it will make your bread soggy, and your sandwich will break apart. I cut off the excess pieces of eggs on the edges. And that's it, y'all. A quick brunch meal for me. This is day 1 of me posting content every single day for Vlogtober for 30 days straight. Bye, y'all.